just a little background. I have been braiding since I was 6 years old. I taught myself how to braid when I was six. Basically just by playing with my Barbie dolls, things kids did back in the day. So self-taught braider, and but I really started like charging people, I would say around like middle school, just here and there, nothing like $5 and $10. And then in high school, raised it a little bit to like 20, 25. And then when I got in college, I started braiding hair a little more. Still not charging too much. I think at the most I might have charged like $60 for some box braids. So it's always been a passion of mine. But I have children now, and if it was just me by myself, I would definitely pursue this industry full time. Um, but I have too many kids, and I just need stability right now where I'm at in life. So the pros are, being able to create your own schedule, being your own boss, um, being able to really explore your creativity. But um, the thing I like about doing it on the side is um, I can do it when I want. If I don't feel like braiding, I don't have to. Braiding is a very strenuous job. You're on your feet 4 or 5 hours at a time, sometimes even longer, depending on what services you do. That's why I don't do nothing past like butt length. I don't do small braids because, yeah, at this point, I just can't be on my feet 6, 7 hours. I just can't, not at this age. Back in the day, I used to do micros. I look back on that like, what in the world was I thinking? There's no way I can do micros now. I tried to stop doing box braids for the longest when crochet came out. I was the crochet queen. I was crocheting it up, but ain't nobody trying to wear crochet like that no more. So then I was forced to start back doing box braids. But anywho, so yeah, so basically, the main thing that's stopping me from pursuing this full time is the what ifs. I'm not really a big risk taker, just to be honest, and that does hold me back a lot of times. I'm one of those better safe than sorry people. Well, not all the time, but yeah, I'm one of those better safe than sorry for the most part types of people. And my biggest fear is like breaking my hand or having some type of injury that would prevent me from being able to, use my hands. And, in this industry, there's no protection. Like if you break your hand or you have an injury and you can't braid for a few weeks, guess what? You just not making money for a few weeks unless you are really good and you save your money up. Because with this industry, it's fast money. You get money every day, hundreds of dollars every day. And if you don't manage it right, you blow through it. So at my job, I have paid time off. I have FMLA, like if something happens, any type of sickness, I'm still able to get paid without coming to work. Um, Being a braider, you only get paid if you braid. I mean, unless you have like a product line and you're selling stuff. But for what I do and where I'm at right now, I only get paid when I'm physically present, when I'm physically providing services. So, that's one thing. I just messed my eyebrows up. It's hard to do this while I'm talking to y'all. But another thing is benefits. So once again, at this point in my life, I need my insurance benefits. Like I can't see, so I gotta go to the eye doctor. Like I'm getting older. I need my medical insurance. And granted, you can take out your own insurance, when you work for yourself. You don't have to have a job to have insurance. But my insurance, my money for my benefits comes out of my check every 2 weeks, and that's that. I ain't really gotta, worry about nothing or follow up on nothing. So yeah, it's really just the stability. And anyone that does hair will tell you, sometimes it's slow. Like there's gonna be times where, everybody wants to get in with you that week, but you don't have the slots available. Then there's gonna be times where it's just gonna be slow. And that leads me back to stability. Like at this point in my life with 3 kids, I can't afford to have a slow week. I just can't. And the control freak in me needs to know how much money I'm gonna be making. So at least with my job, I know that all else fails, at least I have my consistent bi-weekly money at my job, which ain't a lot, but it's there, so I need consistency, I need stability. Now granted, if you get your clientele to where you want, you can have, consistency, but things happen, like I said. You just never know. Injuries happen, all kind of things happen. If something happens with me on my job is protected for, 12 weeks, through FMLA, if I need to be out of work for a few months. I know that if I quit my job and just solely braid it, there's no way I can take 3 months off of braiding. I can do it, but I'm not gonna get paid. So, and that leads me into what I am venturing into next. I'm going to be starting esthetician school in the fall. So, because I'm trying to get more into other options, I'm at the point I don't really want to be physically having to do work to make income. Now I'll just be starting out, but like ultimately, like years from now, I would love to have my own, product line. I want to get into microblading, all kind of things. I kind of want to chill a little more. I don't necessarily want to be standing on my feet that much anymore. It's starting to kind of wear me down a little bit. And that's another thing. So I braid part-time. I work a full-time job. I work 8 to 5. So, I braid a few days a week, about 3 days a week. And I don't know what it's like to braid for 8 hours a day, every day. Like, I don't even know if I can physically do that because I just never have. I know how it is just doing it part-time, and it's tiring. But it also may be tiring because there's days where I leave straight from work and come to the shop to braid, which I'm going to do another video on later about why I decided to braid in a shop as opposed to continue providing services at home. That video will be up later. But yeah, it's the consistency for me. So for everybody that's been asking me, that's why. It's not that I don't love braiding. It's just mama got bills and mama got kids that want to do competition cheer and all of those things. Like, what I'm supposed to say? Oh, it's been a slow week at the shop. You think I could pay her cheer tuition next week or next month? That ain't how life works. So, but I'm very grateful for my talent God has blessed me with. Don't get me wrong. It has really helped me, especially when I was a single mother. It's times where that has kept the lights on, kept things afloat. So yeah, thank you to all my clients. Y'all have been beautiful over the years, and I'm very appreciative. So, yep, that's it. Got my brows on, sort of, kind of. It's just a beauty supply store pencil. I'll do a full-fledged tutorial in another video. But yeah, I got a client coming through in just a little bit, so I'm gonna get ready for her. But I'll see y'all in the next video.